BlackRock's Fink, every asset. Can RWA tokenization hit $19T by 2033? Asset tokenization. Real-world assets. Tokenization. Reporter. Rachel Wolfson. Reporter. Rachel Wolfson. About author. Rachel Wolfson has been covering the cryptocurrency, blockchain, and Web3 sector since 2017. She has written for Forbes and Cointelegraph and is the host and founder of Web3 Deep Dive podcast. Author profile. Share. Copied. Last updated. April 24, 2025 at 18:37 GMT+3. Why Trust Cryptonews? Cryptonews has covered the cryptocurrency industry topics since 2017, aiming to provide informative insights to our readers. Our journalists and analysts have extensive experience in market analysis and blockchain technologies. We strive to maintain high editorial standards, focusing on factual accuracy and balanced reporting across all areas, from cryptocurrencies and blockchain projects to industry events, products, and technological developments. Our ongoing presence in the industry reflects our commitment to delivering relevant information in the evolving world of digital assets. Read more about Cryptonews. Tokenization is expected to have a major impact on financial markets, changing the way value moves across global systems. A recent report on April 7 from blockchain company Ripple and Boston Consulting Group, BCG, estimates that the market for tokenized real-world assets, RWAs, will reach $18.9 trillion by 2033. The World Economic Forum further estimates that by 2027, tokenization could account for 10% of global gross domestic product. Larry Fink, CEO of BlackRock, the world's biggest money manager, also recently stated, every asset can be tokenized, in his annual letter to investors. Tokenization of RWAs must solve real-world problems. While tokenized RWAs have enormous potential, the utility behind these products is essential for growth. Sam Moody, co-founder and CEO of fintech platform Savia, told Cryptonews that the tokenized RWA market will only reach $18.9 trillion if tokenization can solve real-world problems. This isn't just about wrapping traditional assets in new tech, Moody said. Growth has only come where the utility is clear, like using stablecoins for dollar access or treasuries for yield and efficiency. Utility adoption appears to be underway, though. Recent findings from Kiroc and Centrifuge show that stablecoins are already a $210 billion market, functioning as digital dollars. Beyond stablecoins, on-chain RWA value reached $15.2 billion last year, as use cases for private debt, commodities, real estate, and bonds take off. Tokenized U.S. Treasury products show enormous growth. Interestingly, tokenized U.S. Treasury products doubled from $1 billion to $2 billion in 2024, already exceeding $4 billion this year. Given this, tokenized U.S. Treasuries are positioned to be one of the best use cases for RWAs moving forward. According to Kiroc and Centrifuge's report, the U.S. Treasury market, with over $28 trillion in outstanding debt, represents the world's largest and most systemically important financial market. However, the infrastructure supporting Treasury trading remains inefficient due to settlement delays, fragmentation, and multiple parties creating operational complexities. As a result, a number of tokenized treasuries and products are underway. Marcin Kazmierczak, co-founder of decentralized Oracle network Redstone, told Cryptonews that tokenized U.S. Treasury bills are gaining traction. These act like regular T-bills, but they are represented as digital assets on a blockchain. Treasury bills are those debt securities issued by governments for short terms to fund public expenses. It's one of the fundamentals of the global economy. Tokenized U.S. T-bills allow broader access to exposure to yield coming from these T-bills, Kazmierczak said. Kazmierczak pointed out that BlackRock's USD Institutional Digital Liquidity Fund, BIDL, issued by Securitize has been growing for several reasons. First and foremost, BlackRock is the biggest asset management institution globally with $10 trillion in assets under management, AUM, he said. Securitize has been very effective in growing the adoption of BIDL with other projects like backing of Athena's USDTB, and lastly, the upcoming convergence of DeFi and on-chain finance that will be unlocked with Redstone price feeds for BUIDL. The USDTB stablecoin was launched in partnership with tokenization platform Securitize, and 90% of its reserves are allocated to BlackRock's BIDL fund. Kazmierczak explained that USDTB can serve as collateral in established money markets such as Aave, while allowing financial instruments like BITL daily interest rate swaps. This unlocks entirely new market opportunities across the evolving RWA landscape, he added. An example of a tokenized treasury is the Janus Henderson Anemoy Treasury Fund. This was launched on Centrifuge and was rated AA by Moody's and A+ by Particula. The fund provides institutional access to U.S. Treasuries on-chain, every day at all hours with redemptions of up to $125 million. Kirok and Centrifuge's report points out that the success of stablecoins as a tokenized representation of U.S. dollars demonstrates the potential behind tokenized treasuries and products. Yet despite on-chain treasury assets totaling $4 billion today, they represent only 2% of the overall stablecoin market cap. This shows the need for substantial expansion. Tokenized stocks may top $1 trillion. Tokenized stocks are also on track to exceed $1 trillion in market capitalization. As of April 23, tokenized stocks comprise around $370 million in cumulative market capitalization, according to data from RWA.xyz. Ernub Nusker, CEO of tokenized investment platform Stoker, stated at the Tokenize This conference in New York that the total addressable market for tokenized stocks is difficult to project, but is definitely a bigger trillion-dollar market. Indeed, this number is expected to increase as traditional equity markets face challenges, such as business hour trading, batch settlement and access limitations. Like tokenized treasuries, blockchain-based solutions can facilitate 24/7 trading, near-instant settlement and direct ownership transfers. Currently, Coinbase is considering making tokenized shares of its stock available on Base, its Ethereum Layer 2 network. A proposed Broker-Dealer Tokenization Act in the U.S. further seeks to give broker-dealers authority to issue and trade securities on distributed ledgers. Tokenized luxury RWAs gaining traction. Luxury items like fine wine, art, and collectibles are also being tokenized as RWAs to improve access and liquidity. Currently just a $50 million market, tokenized luxury RWAs such as these are forecast to reach $10 billion by 2033, Moody noted. I'm optimistic, but only if the focus stays on usefulness over novelty. This appears to be the case, as projects like Crewrated, a tokenized fine wine marketplace, tokenize millions of dollars in luxury assets. Alfonso de Gaetano, CEO of Crewrated, told Cryptonews that the platform has tokenized more than $60 million in fine wine assets, accounting for over 300,000 bottles. Unlike theoretical projections, our growth trajectory shows the real-world appetite for this technology, de Gaetano stated. We've connected over 200 elite producers with more than 10,000 collectors, demonstrating that blockchain solves genuine market problems of provenance, authenticity, and liquidity. According to de Gaetano, the wine market is approaching $500 billion globally, but secondary trading accounts for just $9 billion today due to friction, trust issues, and high fees. He believes that blockchain removes these barriers, helping secondary markets grow. The key is solving practical problems, he said. Our blockchain infrastructure provides verified provenance for every bottle, addresses the high fees charged by traditional auction houses, up to 30%, and has the potential to reduce trading timelines from months to minutes. Like tokenized treasuries and stocks, de Gaetano shared that stablecoins are a key component of Curated's business model. Stablecoins facilitate secure, frictionless transactions across all geographies and minimize fees for buyers and sellers alike. This global settlement layer is essential for creating truly efficient markets for luxury assets like fine wine, where international transactions are common, he said. Challenges may hold back adoption. While tokenized RWA growth is inevitable, regulatory challenges will slow adoption. Baji Illuminati, CEO of Centrifuge, told Cryptonews that while she believes the tokenized RWA market will reach $19 trillion by 2033, a clear and consistent set of standards and regulatory guidelines for stablecoins is still needed. Without that foundation, many institutions have been hesitant to fully engage, Illuminati said. Fortunately, progress on this front is being made. U.S. Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell recently stated that establishing a legal framework for stablecoins is a good idea. Bo Hines, executive director of Trump's Council of Advisors on Digital Assets, also stated that a comprehensive stablecoin bill was a top priority for the current administration. Hines mentioned that after the Senate Banking Committee passed the Genius Act, A final stablecoin bill could arrive at the president's desk in the next 2 months. Although regulations are still not clear, Kirok and Centrifuge's report notes that 2025 will be a breakout year for tokenized RWAs, increasing to around $50 billion. This will be driven by both technical and regulatory improvements, along with a greater demand for these assets moving forward. Follow us on Google News, Trending News, Recommended Popular Crypto Topics Price Predictions. How Tether co-founder William Quigley views crypto regulations in Trump's second term. Trump appoints PayPal veteran David Sachs as White House AI and crypto czar's Bitcoin breaking free from Wall Street. Here's what the latest price action signals. Could Vitalik's new code idea send Ethereum soaring? What traders should know? Radium fires back with LaunchLab as $2.5 billion DX war with Pump.Fun explodes on Solana. Altcoin news. WCT soars 100% after airdrop dump. Price gap widens ahead of Korean exchange listings. April 16, 2025, by Hassan Shitu. DeFi News. Lisk taps 160M users with Asia Telco deal to push Ethereum dApps into daily life. April 16, 2025, by Hassan Shitu. Price analysis. Bitcoin traders suddenly turn bullish on Binance. What are they seeing that you're not? April 17, 2025, by Arslan Butt. Best crypto to buy now in April 2025. Top crypto to invest in. April 15, 2025, by Inesis Tavares. New cryptocurrency to invest in April 2025. 6 days ago, by Inesis Tavares. 12 best crypto presales to invest in 2025. Upcoming token sales. March 3, 2025, by Medb Keely-Cuddy. 13 new and upcoming Coinbase listings in April 2025. April 13, 2025, by Elijah Rankovich. 13 new and upcoming Binance listings in 2025. April 13, 2025, by Inesis Tavares. 14 next cryptocurrencies to explode in 2025. Next big crypto. September 11, 2024, by Elijah Rankovich. Bitcoin, BTC, Price Prediction 2025 to 2030. October 19, 2024, by Leon Waters. Ripple, XRP, Price Prediction 2025, 2026 to 2030. August 28, 2024, by Eric Huffman. Ethereum Price Prediction 2025 to 2030. Will ETH bounce back? August 28, 2024, by Ben Beto.